What up? Top of the top, Saturday morning. What up? Hopefully everybody good this morning. What's up? What's good, y'all? What's up, family? What up? It's the intro. Y'all already know. What's up, Shayna? I see y'all up this morning. What's good? Hopefully everybody having a good weekend. What's good? What up, Cozy? Intro. What's up? What's up, Nappy Image? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up, J.E.? Flatbush up in here. I see you, bro. What's up, Rod? What's up, Rod Julius? What's good? What's up, JJ? 718 L Dad. What up? Y'all already know what it is. What's up, Big Dre? We're gonna get into it real quick on a Saturday. Y'all know Saturday mornings be boring sometimes, man. It be boring, man. But it's a couple things we're gonna chop up. What's good, man? Yo, remember last year when I was like, last year I'm doing the end of rap coming to an end. Soon the next campaign gonna be the end of YouTube coming next. That's what I see, y'all. I'm just being honest. That's what I see, man. I'm not talking about for everybody, but yeah. What up, Coach Sports? So that's why all these last days we're gonna turn up, man. Anyway, what's good? Good to see everybody, man. Enough of that. I'm chilling. You know how I go, man. Who else up here? Yeah, we up. All right, let's go. Episode 751. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody leaving comments, everybody that supports this channel. Had to come back on. We're gonna chop it up. Cause it's a few things going on, man. I see that Floyd Mayweather and LIL UZI VERT are in a lawsuit together. Then I saw SNOOPDOGG crowns Kendrick after we just spoke about it yesterday. What? The LA gimmicks. I'm also gonna tell you this too. LA is ruining rap. Kendrick ain't doing nothing. All right. I spoke on Kendrick yesterday. That was the weakest video I would put out. You know why? Nobody cares about Kendrick. That's why. It's the truth. Internet shenanigans, LA hype. Nobody cares. Another thing I meant to say yesterday, when I was breaking this down yesterday, the key thing I forgot to say yesterday. Also, I made a couple errors when I was getting the songs mixed up, Euphoria, like that, like us, all that. Point is, I got to clarify things because sometimes I'll be going 100 miles an hour. But the main thing I forgot to mention about this stadium in Los Angeles, for those who don't know, 2028, the Olympics is going to be in America and it's going to be in Los Angeles. And this is what I forgot to tell you yesterday. Before the 2028 Olympics, America will be cleaned up. Mainly LA will be cleaned up. It will be no more gang-banging street life nowhere around that perimeter of that Olympics. If you want to know your homework, your history, all you got to do is understand what they did in Atlanta. And when they started the Freaknik, when they had the Olympics in Atlanta, they did it the Freaknik, and they also changed Atlanta after the Olympics. Things started changing. So also with LA, they already done with all that gangbang stuff. So the point is, y'all, when I was talking about that roundup, certain things like that, boom. But before the Olympics, it's going to be a roundup. They're going to clean all this up before the Olympics. If you think tourists from around the world are going to be in America, in LA, California, with all that shit going on, it's not going to happen, y'all. All right, that's what's going to happen. So remember that, 2028, a lot of things we talking about, that's when a lot of change is going to be over with. Like, things going to be different in the next couple of years. All right, I want to go back into that, clarify that. But today, we also going to talk about MOBB, hip-hop history, MOBB, Prodigy. Because what I didn't know yesterday, even though I think I spoke on Prodigy this week, y'all know I spoke on Pun, tribute to Pun. But what I didn't know, I didn't realize yesterday, the day before that was the day Prodigy died. I didn't know that. So, being that HAVOC said something about Prodigy, HAVOC gave me something to talk about. Because I saw HAVOC showing Prodigy fake love. And y'all know I already spoke about that this week. I just spoke this week how HAVOC destroyed MOBB. And I didn't even realize this is the week he died. Get it? So now, look, this is why I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Things coming to an end on this channel, man. A lot of things I already done said, y'all. A lot of things I already done predicted. Now there's nothing really going on. You know what I'm saying? So this week, I just said how HAVOC destroyed Mobb Deep. Then I see this same man showing Prodigy fake love. Then I start looking a little more. I start peeping why he's showing Prodigy fake love. Because HAVOC is trying to get the Mobb Deep film into works. Y'all know how SALT-N-PEPPER got one. Roxanne Shante, Aaliyah, Wendy Williams. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What is called a docuseries, something like that. HAVOC is trying to promote for the Mobb Deep special, so we can see the the beginnings of Mobb Deep, whatever. My point is, it's all about the money. It's okay, but now we're gonna look back in the history for hip hop, for the hip hop, reunion or funeral, whatever we're gonna call it, y'all. We're gonna look at how HAVOC destroyed Mobb Deep, and then we're gonna see on the back end how he wants to cash out after his homeboy is dead. And we're going to see him showing his homeboy fake love, or it could just be guilt. We're going to look at it. You know what I'm saying? What up, Ty 105? We also going to look at some other things. Like I said, let's go, man. Rest in peace, Prodigy. It is what it is, all right? This ain't about no tribute. This is about we just looking at all this stuff, all right? So we're going to look at what HAVOC said. That's what HAVOC said, y'all. HAVOC pays tribute to Prodigy on 7th anniversary of his death. Missing my brother. Well, the first thing I looked at, I said, man, 7 years went quick, man. 7 years. Another thing that always tripped me out about when Prodigy died is I remember when Ice-T used to always say Mobb Deep was his favorite group. He always said that. He always said Mobb Deep was his favorite group. And then Ice-T, he threw a festival. Like, how LL got the Rock the Bells festival? Ice-T started a festival too, a rap festival, Rap Fest. I forgot the name of it, but Prodigy was on that rap festival that Ice-T was holding. And it was in Vegas when Prodigy died. That's why I keep telling y'all this Vegas stuff is crazy. We didn't look at how Prodigy died in Vegas and Tupac. And they both had beef. I remember Tupac was calling out Mobb Deep. It's crazy, right? But when it was all said and done, Prodigy died in Vegas just like Pac did. Another thing I didn't know, Keefy D went to court. Y'all know I kept talking about Keefy D was going to court this month. They've been trying to downplay it. We also going to update on that. Keefy D trying to get out of jail. He trying to come on my house arrest. And they guess what? Guess what else too with the Keefy D case? They pushed that case off the same week of elections. Keefy D go back to court November 4th. So the same week of election, Keefy D back in court, but he trying to come home, and they're looking into his background to see where Keefy D trying to get this money from to post that $750,000. So that's what's going on right now too. Other than that, we're gonna get into this Mobb Deep thing. All right, real quick. Today ain't gonna be long. Saturday morning, I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's gonna be a hot day, a hot week. It's a heat wave. As you can see, this is HAVOC from Mobb Deep. He's still doing his thing. He's still doing what he do is 1 and 2s. But we know for a fact it don't look the same without Prodigy, and it's no longer Mobb Deep. It's just HAVOC. All right, and that's okay. But I'm also going to say, as we can look at it now, when it all went down, HAVOC didn't have Prodigy back like that. HAVOC wasn't really holding him down like that. He actually went against him. For whatever reason, 9 times out of 10, I know what it's about money, because allegedly when Prodigy came home from jail, he was trying to get himself together, doing his own thing. Some people felt like he turned his back on people. People was mad at him over that book. He did stretch out a lot of stuff. He did reach. He did go in for book sales. Yes, he did. But at the end of the day, when you're dealing with day ones, or you're dealing with certain things, you're not supposed to let certain things cross the line. You know what I'm saying? But they did. So the point is this, man. This is what HAVOC said. Missing my brother, Have wrote on Instagram, alongside a few photos. Today marks 7 years. Feel just like yesterday. We were rocking them stages and reflecting on our journey. HAVOC wrote on Instagram. In the second post, he shared a throwback picture of him and Pete. So as you can see, he's starting to feel that pain of Prodigy being gone. Salute, what you jacking? What up, bro? Yeah, that was foul. He disrespected himself with that, bro. Y'all know what it is. See, y'all know how it go, man. Like, you had beef with your day ones, all that. I don't fill out my day ones a lot, but see, we always had certain agreements in ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever it come down to certain stuff, we don't violate each other in front of nobody. We don't put nobody in our business. and we made agreements that we'd never take it to gunplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had these agreements like when we was teenagers, feel me? And even time me and my people, like me and my best friends done fell out. Like on some real, like we got smoked, but we patched it up. But at the same time, I seen also when me and my day ones fell out, I seen how the people around us started feeding off that. And a lot of people liked that. You get it? So that's what people like them didn't know. See, even though you went against your man, y'all fell out, it was more people want to try to break up than stay together. And that's what you fucked up at having. You didn't know that. See, y'all would have still been alive doing big things, probably getting a lot of, y'all would have still been doing whatever. We don't know what y'all would have been, but this is what we got to look at too, y'all. When we talk about rap over, especially in New York, it was key people that died that New York was never the same after that. Whether we like it or not, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? When certain individuals was kicking the bucket, it was taking little pieces out the city as far as the art. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. So that's why I say it's no coincidence. Most of the New York icons, even if they was real rappers, because people can't front like Prodigy wasn't their deal that one time. I'm going to be real. Mobb Deep was never my favorite. My favorite was Wu-Tang over them. You know what I'm saying? But I always respected them. But it was a time when I was rocking with them hard because they was holding it down. Everybody know at one point they was New York. Let's stop playing. So the key is HAVOC went against the grains. He went too far. See, he could have trashed his man. He could have called Prodigy a bitch ass, you know what? He could have trashed him, you know what I'm saying? But he went too far because you also got to remember when HAVOC was bashing him with that rainbow stuff, that's when the rainbow people was at the top. Like, it wasn't a good look. That was very bad. So the thing is, we're going to go back in time, y'all, to just look at what HAVOC said, and then we're going to look at how HAVOC showing fake love now because he's trying to rebrand so that he can get this Mobb Deep film into play. Mobb Deep's HAVOC. This is Prodigy via Twitter. HAVOC unexpectedly lashes out. See that? That means he did it for no reason. He lashes out at his own bandmate, calling him gay and challenging him to a fight. Not only did he call him, rainbow, whatever, he challenged him to a fight on Twitter. This is when I first started seeing my people from New York City lose their mind, and I first started seeing dudes that was supposed to be thorough falling victim to internet shenanigans. You get it? Because a lot of people didn't like Mobb Deep anyway, as far as in New York, different reasons. But the point is, they took themselves out. But things took an even wider turn when HAVOC accused P of having homosexual relations during his 3-year prison bid in upstate New York, which ended last March. He said, I got the end in the jail system to back up that Prodigy was effing Holmes in jail. He said, this is what HAVOC was saying, he got the dudes that can, co-sign it, he can pull them up. This when HAVOC was threatening the campaign against Prodigy because Prodigy wasn't dealing with him at this time, and we clearly know it was about money. Also at this time, this is when the older rappers started going back on tour again. So as you can see, this when HAVOC was dragging Prodigy. Not only did he call him zesty, not only did he say, he was calling him a punk, talked about how he smacked him, all of that. He also was saying, look, I got the proof. I can have people pull up right now and prove that Prodigy is zesty. So as you see, he said it right here. In the jail system, he got people to back up that Prodigy was effing them type of people. Prodigy, prove me wrong, please. I have a big announcement, and ends basically saying niggas that was locked up with him, saying he got the proof. So as you can see, he was going hard against his man. He was going hard, meaning he didn't just say a couple things, he was going hard. So what he was doing at that point, he was ruining Prodigy. Now you got to look at how you think Prodigy felt when his right-hand man was going at him harder than Jay-Z. You get it? Y'all remember Jay-Z put Prodigy on that Summer Jam screen with that twinkle toe stuff, all right? But Prodigy was able to shake that off and still maintain. But the key is, when you look at HAVOC, what he did, that was the nail in the coffin of Mobb Deep. Because I never looked at them the same after that. I'm not going to lie to you. It was just a fact of them banging on each other. I knew it wasn't no real love there no more. So if it ain't no real love, they're not going to make no real music. Get it? But see, some people don't understand too, y'all. Some of these groups was supposed to stay together. Some of them was. Whether they did their solo thing or not, I know a lot of people in rap realizing now they wish they would have stayed in that group because some of y'all glory was in that group. Now, after all the allegations of him being called zesty, Prodigy didn't hold a grudge. Mobb Deep Prodigy has no beef and shouts HAVOC out. See that? He shouted him out, but he was probably more or less like, I still ain't rocking with that man. So as you can see, Prodigy says he has no beef with HAVOC, even after all the accusations that were made about him. Even goes as far as shouting out his Mobb Deep brother. So as you see, Prodigy took the high road. And Prodigy was still working. Salute Ty 105. Ty said, I fell out with a lot of my day ones growing up. It never got physical though. Facts. Certain lines you spoke, you know what I mean? Certain lines, man. When you've been in people's house, you know each other, family, mothers, kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been through thick and thin. Certain things you just don't do. Get it? Just don't do it. Just because my point is this: when you do certain things, it's no more room to repair it. That's the whole key. Like, it's okay to disagree and fall out, but you're not supposed to go to the point where you can't repair things. And when you wound somebody, wounds take time to heal, and you can't tell somebody when they're supposed to get over that wound. And that's people's problem too. So even though Prodigy moved on, Prodigy probably was very, 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 very hurt because his whole Queensbridge affiliation comes from HAVOC. Prodigy always had the financial backing. He always had the people. His grandmother was always tied in. HAVOC had the street credibility and the talent. Those two guys worked together, went to school together. They was a real group. Them boys grew up together from the dirt, man. Basically. Get it? They made money together as teenagers, man. But as they got older, most likely, you know how it go, y'all. People get older, they separate, more bills, more things on the table. Sometimes people fall out over money, man, because sometimes when you grown, you can't split the same money up like when you was a kid. So some of this shit was about money, but the point is this, man. Prodigy took the high road, all right? So let's look. The alleged beef between Mobb Deep members has been well documented. From HAVOC saying he was not behind the Twitter rant, because y'all remember, HAVOC also said he got hacked and that it wasn't him. That's when I knew HAVOC started playing himself. Boom. Check it out. He said it wasn't him. He said that wasn't him ranting, putting Prodigy on blast. Hav eventually came clean, making some strong accusations against P. So he eventually came clean and said, yeah, it was me. First it was him, then he said it wasn't him, then he said, yeah, it was me. So as you see, he was playing around, disrespecting his own legacy. All right, as you see, boom. So as you see right here, Hav eventually coming clean and making some strong accusations against P. Seems the HNIC rapper still has love for Mobb Deep counterpart, and in recent interview, even shouts out HAVOC. So as you see, when it all went down, Prodigy kept taking a high road, and this is something y'all gotta remember too. This is something you gotta remember too. What up, Alpha Male? I see you. People forget that too. Sometimes when you close with somebody and they die before y'all get to make peace, sometimes that haunts you for the rest of your life too. Because see, the more Prodigy dead, the more HAVOC gonna realize, damn, I miss my man. Damn, I miss, get what I'm saying? The older HAVOC get, the more it's gonna hit him and hurt him. That his man gone, and he gonna wish he never did that. This how far that these fools go back, man. That's why it's called betrayal, man. People let money, influence, other people come between what's real. And that went on for a long time, y'all. That's why we're looking at it now. To see how a lot of our people can make it, they get to certain levels, they be at the top, they can have everything laid out, and still gonna find a way to just mess it all up, man. Only reason why we looking back at these things, because we all gotta learn from this. We gotta learn that these are the things why we've been shooting ourselves in the foot. Some people made it and they blew it. It's that simple. They had it. They didn't know what to do with it. They had it. They didn't pass it on. We had our glory days. That's what I was telling y'all, man. It's no coincidence. All of our key people are passed away. It's no coincidence. I remember one time it was Prodigy, Nas, and Jay-Z at one point. So people can front. Let's just be real. And I'm always saying Prodigy was the only man to challenge Jay-Z to his face. He was the only one at that time. And punning him, that's it. So I'm not going to never take that from him. So at the end of the day, I'm going to say this. When that man died, he wasn't at peace. You know why? Everybody turned on him. Whether he brought on himself or not, that's on him. But the key is, I know Prodigy wasn't at peace when he died. That's why he died in the room over A. He with Mobb Deep. They did a whole lot of stuff, man. They been a lot of dirt, a lot of drama, man. They been a lot of stuff, ins and outs, warfare, gunfights. And then he dies from an egg in a room by himself. You get it? So I always felt like the way Prodigy went out, I was like, man, he went out bad, man. But it just shows you, man, when everything came full circle, look how it all ended, man. And now Prodigy, pardon me, HAVOC want to show his man fake love, man. But when Prodigy passed, man, he wasn't at peace. He was running from something, and y'all also know what he was doing. He was opening his mouth, breaking them oaths. Y'all know that. He did go too far campaigning against that you-know-what stuff. Yes, he did. But the thing is, he didn't have no backing. And his own man turned against him. And I always tell you that, and that's how the game go. See, once they get your peoples to turn on you, you're vulnerable. Once your own peoples turn on you, nobody gonna watch your back. I told y'all the same scenario with everything. I broke it down for y'all with Big. The same scenario with Big. You'll see when Big was in his last days, all of a sudden he started falling out with little members of Junior Mafia. Next thing you know, he don't want, you know what I'm saying, they getting disgruntled because Big ain't got time to kiss their ass no more and baby them. You know what I'm saying? Lil C's about to kill Big in accidents. They doing all type of hot stuff. My point is, people started getting disgruntled. And that's what happened. I know this is a New York thing, man. Only the strong survive. That's the real, because that jealousy is deep, man. That's why Pun told you, man. Your best friends kidnap you, man. It ain't the enemy, it's the best friends, man. So look, hip-hop history, throwback. Look at Pun and Prodigy chilling, man. You think it's a coincidence they both gone? That's why I told people hip-hop then died, because when Prodigy died, a small percentage of Queens died. Then you got to remember, Stack Bundles died. A little percentage of Queens died some more. Get it? Chinx Drugs died. A little bit of percent of Queens. That's why Queens ain't the same. I'm just showing y'all it's a pattern that was happening. But we kept thinking it was normal. No. When Pop Smoke died, the last of Brooklyn died. You know what I'm saying? When Biggie died, people forget. Brooklyn started changing. Different events started changing the city. It just took a long time to plan out. Get it? So look at Pun and Prodigy. This one rappers in this pure form, man. This one, it was no hate. This when rappers in New York wasn't fighting for the crown like that. This when they had it on lock. This when it wasn't about all that. Film was about everybody doing their thing, shining. That's it. You know, people had their little grudges, but come on, man, ain't no coincidence. Guess what? I had to show y'all this picture. This is the main reason why I came on this live, to show y'all this picture for hip-hop history. I told y'all I'm gonna show the glory of it now. You see Big Pun, Prodigy, and Black Rob, and all three of them dead. Bronx, Harlem, Queens, dead. Do you think that's a coincidence? All three of them, they be on the block, hands on with it in the city. Many people told me they seen Bronx, they seen Black Rob on the east side, like that shit, nothing. You get it? All three of them dead, y'all. You think that's a coincidence? So that's why I was telling y'all, it's a reason why hip-hop dead. And everybody that had a real voice, that really had talent, really had something to bring to the table, the powers that be, they see stuff in advance. They say, well, hey, if these young boys was taking over the city back then with their influence and power, of course, when they get older, man, they might start getting into politics, all this other stuff. That's when it ties into what Tupac was talking about with the politician stuff. When Tupac told the world that he understood the art that rappers can get elected, because getting elected is like selling records. And that is something also that Pac said that started to scare those people, because they understood that. A man that could sell 5 million records could get 5 million votes. Get it? Could run cities, could be governor. They understood that when rap is over and these rappers get older, they're going to have a lot of power. So when we see Diddy getting his, we got to remember back then, that's when Black Rob was trying to get his. He was trying to get his money up. Diddy wouldn't let him eat. But you see, everybody loved Robbie O, and you see Pun and Prodigy right there. And you see Prodigy was also showing more love than HAVOC was too. And Prodigy was favored more than HAVOC. So you got to already know that had a little jealousy with it too. Point is, man, it's no coincidence, y'all. All three of them brothers gone, man. And look who's still standing. Mr. Fat Joe. Hip-hop museum man. Looked at me like Fat Joe was spying on him, man. That's what it just looked like, man. So I'm just showing y'all everything full circle, man. The number one thing people should know right now to this day, man, you need money, but money ain't everything when it comes to certain things, man. Because guess what? HAVOC is not broke. HAVOC, I mean, I did my homework and say HAVOC still got about $10 million. But I bet you he misses, man. And I bet you he missed what they had. Get it? Salute Boulevard. Where you been at, bro? What's good? That's kind of why I came on too, so people can catch it. What up, Punches? I see you, bro. Thank y'all very much. Thank y'all very much for supporting the channel. Thanks for everybody that support, send cash apps. Everybody that compensate me for the time and work I put in. I appreciate all of that. And everybody that enjoys the content. So this is the year. A lot of things going to change after 2024. A lot of history is going to be forgotten. That's why a lot of things I'm trying to document, because a lot of these are going to be untold stories and tales, because they're rewriting history and they're writing people out of history. And they also have changed a lot of things. All right. So this is why I had to pop out and put certain things in order. So when I seen HAVOC showing fake love after 7 years, I'm like, this don't sit right. HAVOC pays tribute to Prodigy on 7th anniversary. And I was like, yo, I didn't even know. I was talking about Prodigy this week, and I didn't even know this was the week he died. Then I did the research. Like I said, only reason why HAVOC showing him love, because he's trying to get the Mobb Deep film in the works. Get it? He's trying to get his glory of Mobb Deep. Because remember, if Prodigy is resting in peace, and HAVOC can get that documentary popping, that docuseries, like the Bobby Brown special, the New Edition special, if he can get the Mobb Deep special popping, HAVOC probably like, yo, he can keep all that money for himself. Get it? So I ain't hating on him. I'm just saying, I know why he's showing him love, and it's fake. Why? Because the same man that destroyed the group, on the back end, he wants to make money off the group. See that? I'm just showing y'all how the shit go. And common sense to tell you, man, I'm pretty sure HAVOC was very jealous of Prodigy. And a lot of the women love Prodigy too, which is what it is, all right? So as you see, he is the main one that called him he called Prodigy a rainbow member, put him on blast on Twitter, then lied, said he got hacked, also challenged him to a fight, basically told the world that he already smacked Prodigy behind the scenes. He trashed his man. And in my opinion, Prodigy was hurt. And I think when Prodigy died, he was hurt. That's what I think. He probably realized he ain't have nobody. It is what it is, and he was on his own, and that's why he died by himself in that hotel, man. And that's my opinion. So on this week, I'm gonna say rest in peace, Prodigy. Once again, rest in peace, Pun, the rest of them. You get it? I was just showing y'all a lot of this energy is gone now, but some of us, we still keep it going, and that's why I tell you I'm never gonna forget what's real. I also shout out to Black Rob, Prodigy, you know what I'm saying, and Big Pun. And let's remember, all three of them passed away before their time. All three of them. All, you get it? So let's move on, man. Floyd Mayweather, I did not know he was in a lawsuit. Everybody, somebody coming for that money. In these days, everybody desperate. Can y'all see how things are drying up? We had the conversations, y'all. Once they are purposely, this is my opinion, y'all, they are purposely crashing certain media outlets. They're crashing everything that we love, everything we attract to, everything we pay attention to, they're crashing it. Once everything up above slow up, as we see, our Homeland Security shut the borders off. Hollywood then went on strike. No checks being cut. No major record labels are giving out money. The entertainment world, y'all, is dying out as we know it. It's going to still be around. It's just different. So I'm pretty sure everybody can see what I've been saying and can feel it. Like, yo, why so dead? The point is, this is going to kill all media networks that are based on entertainment, mainly the Black genre. This is what I'm starting to see. Anybody also that knows about even checking trending topics, when you check trending topics, you're not going to see nothing. When you check trending topics for like 2 days and you don't see nothing, that's when you know something going on. The only thing going on right now in America is what Kendrick got going on. And I'm going to say this too. Lately, whenever LA get the rap game, it's always boring. It's how it go. Y'all know that. Even New York brought it back lately with the drill. It was popping. Bronx drill had it popping. You get it? The South kept rap popping. You get it with the trap, whatever. Y'all know how it go. But y'all didn't notice a pattern? Whenever LA get rap back, it gets boring. Like when YG start rapping again, y'all know what I'm talking about. Boring. It's corny. So the point is, even though Kendrick rapping, this is my point. Even though the beef with Kendrick going on or whatever he's showing headlining, you still see social media dying out, which means nobody really cares about what Kendrick talking about. Nothing else is really going on other than Kendrick. So I'm showing y'all this whole media shit is really starting to dry out. And the point is, this is why even people like Floyd Mayweather getting sued. Floyd Mayweather and Lil Uzi Vert allegedly was hanging together and they got sued for allegedly a man getting his ass beat, filming them, walking in the building. Allegedly. Floyd Mayweather, Lil Uzi Vert sued over alleged violent attack. Uzi says it wasn't him. So as allegedly, I think that man you see in that picture got his teeth knocked out. They say that up to 10 people from Floyd Mayweather's camp put hands and feet on that man because he was trying to film them without permission. But people got to know that Floyd worth a lot of money, and some people don't like being filmed. You got to understand with Floyd Mayweather, he ain't want to be put on a video game. Get it? So some people don't like being pimped out for content for free. That's Floyd, I guess. So anyway, allegedly they put hands and feet on that man, and that man suing him and Lil Uzi Vert. And as you see, Lil Uzi Vert is trying to steal finger waves from the ladies. Lil Uzi Vert is another one that started the trend of the blonde hair and twisting it. All right, he is the one that started a lot of it. His career is out of here, Philly. All right, I'm just showing y'all because he did a lot of shenanigans, but his career is in the gutter too. Means nothing no more. Just wanted y'all to see that. All right, and now his ass in a lawsuit. His ass also being sued by a particular agency because they saying Lil Uzi Vert was jacking up their credit cards and he owed debt. That's what's being said about him too. So as you see, people like Lil Uzi Vert can't afford no lawsuit. Floyd can pay that in his sleep. People like Lil Uzi Vert can't afford that. But you'll see, they all starting to squirm around. When I told you the rappers that don't got major hits, major platinum plaques, whole lot of big catalogs, a lot of publishing checks, they're not going to get a lot of money. He's one of them. His ass going to be back in Philly soon. All right? And all that devil worshiping shit he did, the shit didn't work. That's what I want y'all to see too. All that selling out, all that shenanigans, all that zest stuff, all that trying to turn the young boys out, didn't work, bro. You was not Marilyn Manson. You had a Marilyn Manson necklace chain. You was trying to go hard to cross over with that punk rock. You just thought the white people was going to be fond of your shenanigans and devil worship, but it didn't work. Didn't I tell y'all before? I said even some of these fools, the devil don't want nothing to do with them. I said some of them are so sorry, even so-called Satan don't want nothing to do with them. I already told y'all that. Why I say that? Because you was told when you sell your soul to the devil, you're going to be rich, right? Well, if Diddy sold his soul to the devil, why is he going through so much hell? Meaning, why the devil ain't helping that nigga? See, you'll see the devil ain't helping none of these niggas. They on their own. Why they got finesse? That's why. So as you see, all that selling out, all they wanted you to do was turn out little black boys and little Spanish kids. That's all they wanted you to do, Uzi. You did it already. You influenced the young boys to color their hair. Your job done, fool. You out of here. So now you getting sued. So on that note, let's move on. I ain't gonna be long today. Ex-gang leader Keefe D. I told y'all the Tupac trial was gonna start up in June. Maybe they knew we was on point because they downplayed it. So Keefe D went to court, and as you see, ex-gang leader facing trial in Tupac Shakur killing, he's still trying to get home on bail. He's trying to get out on $750,000. According to the story, Keefe D is tied in with a particular bonds group, you know, a bondsman agency or whatever in New Jersey. So allegedly he's tied in with a particular company in New Jersey, even though he's locked up in Vegas. So it's being said that they are now trying to look into Keefe D's money, and they're trying to figure out how he's coming home. And they're looking to see if his money is clean. They actually want to know where you're getting the money from to post bond, who's putting the money up, and now they're looking into Keefe D finances to see if he can come home or not. Basically what they're saying, if they can prove Keefe D got clean money to come home, he's trying to get home on house arrest. So that's what this is at right now. And another thing in this case, they pushed the case to the same week as elections, y'all. So for my people that know what time it is, y'all know what that means. Y'all know what's up. So look, that's why I say, y'all, there's so much stuff going on that's real and fake and all mixed up. You can't keep up with everything. But the whole key is with this Keefe D thing, pardon me, let's have it. This whole thing with Keefe D is that he's trying to come on house arrest, and they're trying to convict him, as y'all should know, for Tupac, even though he's the one that told on the big situation. Keefe D is saying that Diddy gave him money up front and he owed him more money for the big situation. Now, also, they're trying to see if Keefe D is lying about a lot of stuff too. But the key thing is Keefe D's stupid ass wrote a book, and he also did a lot of interviews, because what my key point of what I'm saying, y'all, is the police lied to him and told him he had immunity. And that just show y'all they do whatever they want with the law. So he probably did sign the paperwork. He probably did sign immunity paperwork, and he probably thought he was going to get away with it. But at the end of the day, they probably reneged and tore up the paperwork and say, you know what, man, you're going to get charged with that Tupac stuff. So now he's trying to get out of jail, and all they're trying to do is figure out, okay, Keefe D, if you're trying to come home, we're trying to figure out where you get that money from and if it's clean. Meanwhile, we won't know what's going to happen next until the week of election, November 4th. So they prolonging that whole shit. They dragging the whole thing out. So as you see, he himself is giving different stories. This is what they're saying about Keefe D. Arnold has said he does not expect Davis will testify. This is what I wanted y'all to see. They also saying that they intend to call Suge Knight to testify. That's what they're saying. That's the key thing I wanted to pull up. So they saying he trying to get home a house arrest, and they trying to get Suge Knight in court. So y'all already know Suge Knight in jail for, y'all know what he in jail for. If he get in that courtroom, ain't no telling what's going to happen. So as you see, the Vegas drama continues. Prodigy died in Vegas. Keefe D in Vegas. Tupac died in Vegas. What's up with Vegas? Anyway, let's move on, y'all, to the king of the West Coast. Auntie has crowned the new king. Both of them are Dr. J prodigies. Prodigies, whatever. Kendrick Lamar beefs up security for music video shoot. They say that he hired the Los Angeles Sheriff Department. Do you see how TMZ throwing shots at Kendrick? They're trying to say Kendrick took all this crip talk, but he's so scary, he's hiring the Sheriff Department to guard him in Los Angeles. That's TMZ trolling. Think about it. If Kendrick Lamar is the king of LA, he tied him with the Lokes. What do you need a Sheriff Department for? This is what a lot of other people don't understand. Like when Fresh Montana made that video in New York talking about he ain't worried about nothing and had the NYPD in the video, a lot of y'all didn't catch that. A lot of y'all didn't catch that. When police at the video at a certain level, I ain't talking about when they in the video or they had a certain presence, that means they protecting that rapper for different reasons. The key is, all I'm going to ask, if he is the king of Los Angeles, if he run the city and they got the clout, why is TMZ making it known to us that Kendrick is hiring Los Angeles Sheriff Department just to shoot a video? Something ain't right with that. Man, I don't know what he is, Joe. I don't really care what he is, man. I don't care about none of that gangbang stuff, Redskin. I don't. That shit old, man. Show me a rich gangbanger living a lavish life, and then maybe I'll be interested again. All right. Other than that, man, for real, gangbanging old to me now like suede Pumas or shell top Adidas, man. What's up? He going to jail for Tupac. Did he not going to jail for Tupac murder because Zip never paid? They knew all of this, so it wanted Zip to die. That's right. A lot of key people dead in this whole thing. They just going to drag this whole thing out, man. That's right. I already said all of this is nothing but shenanigans, man. It's a Hollywood script, man. They're going to drag that shit out. Meanwhile, the whole country going to doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather, Vegas. Everything, all eyes on Vegas. America's playground, man. I think Vegas is going to be the new Hollywood. Even Blueface locked up in Vegas. I think Blueface and Keefe D in the same jail right now. You get it? But as you see, This is TMZ trolling, man, because they want to let the world know that Kendrick needs security. So I'm trying to figure out why would he need security and he in Los Angeles? Why would he need the sheriff department? I thought when you in LA and you from LA and you got love, you good. That's what I thought. I didn't know that. Yeah, man. But don't forget, man, of course they're gonna protect him because he's industry. That's why. He's an industry individual. And when you're in the industry, police shall be on site. Or shit, undercovers. That's how I go. He's Jimmy Iovine's asset. So if Jimmy Iovine said, I think it's a good idea to send the sheriff department, that's what they're going to do. It has nothing to do with them. Don't forget that. All right, so that's what it is with that. Another thing I wanted to show y'all, something real simple to show y'all what I be talking about. The Virginia billionaires are among the richest in U.S. Forbes. This is one state. Now, for one, y'all know I be telling y'all, right, all the rich people in the South. For two, a lot of people still rich from slave money. For three, the main thing I wanted to show you how it's a lot of rich people in America, and you don't even know their name, but you was always told about Diddy, Oprah, and Tyler Perry being billionaires. And that's and my point is that of them selling us that fantasy world that the only way you're gonna be a billionaire is through hip hop and rap. And when you make it, you gotta be known, famous, and rich, and everybody know your business. But I just wanted to show y'all some reality on, you know, this just rich billionaires in Virginia. And I just wanted to show y'all that there's many rich people in this world. See, when you see that woman, Pamela Mars, $78 billion. You know what that is? That's the woman that make Mars candy bars, man. You know you like those Twix? You know how you like M&Ms? Rich, doing nothing, candy. Also, I want to prove another point, that these are some of the people that got deals with every penitentiary around America. So when you get that M&Ms on your commissary, that's how she gets her money. This is what I was kept trying to tell y'all. A lot of people make way more money off penitentiary now than on the street. Let me give you an example. On the street, you don't buy Levi's like that. But in penitentiary, they still buy Levi's. You don't wear certain Reebok classics. In jail, they wear Reebok classics. My point is, way more money is being made behind the scenes that people can't even fathom. So when you hear about this woman's $78 billion, that come from Snicker bars, Almond Joys, stuff like that. Why? Because this is the generational wealth from after the slaves in Virginia. That's what I wanted to show y'all. So when I keep telling y'all, we know money, like the other day, y'all. Check this out. You know, a lot of people love Jim Jones, right? So whenever I talk about Jim Jones, a lot of men get hurt. So one dude was like, ha, 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 Jim Jones broke. 400,000, he broke. He basically was saying, Jim Jones got more money than you, how he broke. My point was, that's not my point. My point is Jim Jones is rapper broke. Compared to rappers, he broke. He came about a Bentley truck. So my point is, money's on different levels. We were taught to think, Jay-Z rich, he got $2 billion. Worship Jay-Z, suck his nuts. But I just want to show you, it's people that got 78 billion. Jay-Z got what? 2 million? 2 billion? No, 2 billion, right? They say that Tyler Perry and Diddy came together, put their 3 billion, they couldn't buy BT. But I was just showing y'all, we was taught to worship these people for the rest of our life. Meanwhile, I can show you somebody worth 78 billion, and you don't even know who they are. Meanwhile, you buy their product every day. This is also my proof when I told y'all, I'm not saying a woman of Mars is racist, but when I told y'all the so-called racist people, the so-called Klan members, and so-called ex-plantation owners, I wanted to show y'all that they're into Fortune 500 companies now. And when you talk that race talk, little do you know you support these races every day, allegedly. So I wanted to show y'all the richest woman in Virginia is the woman that owns Mars candy bars. That's the Mars family, 78 billion. Then I want to show you a man by the name of Matthew, 41 billion. These are people we don't even know. Just showing you. Regular people, D'Angelo, 3.8 billion, the Carlisle group. Y'all know about the Carlisle group. So I'm just showing you. They say Oprah got what? 2 billion? I'm going to show you a man named Michael Saylor worth what? 2.3 billion. This is just Virginia, y'all. This is not every state. If we went through every state, you'll be surprised. This is what I want to show y'all, how they always push a reality that America's so poor and we all poor and we supposed to always struggle. Meanwhile, y'all, I thought about this a minute ago. I said, you know what, man? I think it's actually more rich people than poor people in America. I started thinking, I said, yo, think all the suburbs, think all the gated communities, think all the hoods and projects. You know every damn city and state got more nice neighborhoods than projects and hoods. That's how I sized it up. I said, man, it's more people with money in America than poor people. But they just always want us to think America's poor. Meanwhile, it's a whole bunch of billionaires running around every state. Mind you, this is just Virginia. Every state got billionaires that you don't know who they are. And a lot of that's that old slave money, period. And a lot of that's that money they were stealing from us. Thank you very much, Judith Bay. So this is all I want to show people, man. Reality, man, not worshiping these people no more, man. I showed you Diddy, Oprah, Tyler Perry. You put them all together, man. You can add them up. You can times them by 5. They still don't got the money of the Mars lady. So I'm showing y'all the fake reality of them keeping us in entertainment. Meanwhile, we could have started our own candy bars. We could have started our own candy. And that's what I was saying. No matter how rich they get, they don't start nothing. That's a household name, a national brand that lasts forever. You seen Snoop Dogg make a lot of knockoff stuff, but you see it won't go nowhere because nobody takes him serious. So that's why he try to sell you Snoop Loops. Snoop Dogg, you can't market yourself as a weed head for 20 years. Then you want to sell people products and people supposed to take you serious. No, you supposed to sell us weed, not food. See what I'm trying to tell you? Hip hopper. When you're a hip hopper, you a clown, you a joke, nobody take you serious. Meanwhile, you have a whole lot of billionaires. This is just one state of Virginia. The list of billionaires in one state. That's it. This has nothing to do, guess what, y'all? This has nothing to do with the 100 millionaires. It has nothing to do with that. People that got 300 million, 500 million, 800 million, nothing to do with that. I just want to show y'all this every state while we was worshiping rappers and celebrities, peons. So on that note, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. It's Saturday. I just wanted to touch up on some things. As of now, Kendrick is the king of the West. I'm gonna ask y'all again. Is it not true that whenever the so-called West Coast got the spotlight in hip-hop, don't always get boring? Since Kendrick so-called been crowned, since Kendrick allegedly been dissing Drake, how has the rap game been going or the internet? Has it not been getting boring and corny? But every year these things happen. It always does this. Remember a couple years ago when that up-and-coming rapper from LA got stabbed up at the concert and nobody knew what happened? I don't even know somebody went to jail to this day. They say, I think Snoop Dogg was headlining for a few others. And remember that boy was fighting and next thing you know, he was dead. Every time Cali get the game, it's shenanigans and it gets corny. This is what happened. So when I talk about rap dying, all you got to know right now, Cali got the crown, right? Now watch rap die some more. So you're going to see. So remember I said that. Because ever since this beef been going, internet been dead. But I think I said that rap beef was the only thing smoking. So when this rap beef die out and this Kendrick thing die out, what's next? And maybe we all looking at the reality of, yo, y'all, once this shit die out, maybe this shit going to be dead for the whole summer. Unless somebody start a beef. That's where we at with it. Plus, the industry goes on vacation in the summertime. That's another reason why things are going to be slow. All right? Only people going to eat is those who already got books. They booked already. You know, they get their bookings early, so they already got their list where they're going to be performing. Everybody that's filming, they already signed their contracts. They in works. But as far as the people that already signed their deals and contracts, it's not really going to be going on this whole summer because the industry goes on vacation. Y'all know the fall, that's when everything start back up. So that's why all this stuff is slowing up. So on that note, Lil Uzi Vert, no matter how many high heels he put on, he thought he was Prince. He thought he was Marilyn Manson. All right, he's another one. He used Philly for clout because Philly don't roll like that. But he also turned out a lot of young boys, and he made being zesty cool. But the point is, what the hell was him and Mayweather doing together, jumping a nigga, allegedly? Not saying they was together doing nothing funny. I'm just saying they was hanging together in Vegas. They entourage, allegedly. And allegedly, this man right here got his teeth knocked out. And he's suing. Allegedly, it said that man pulled his camera out like a hoe, trying to film Mayweather and Lil Uzi Vert. And allegedly, Mayweather sicked the goons on him, and they put hands and feet on that boy. Allegedly. Now he's suing. He's trying to make a come up. It's also being said that Lil Uzi Vert is so broke, he owns a particular agency money for jacking up their credit card and not paying a tab. So he getting sued for that too. So you see lately it's been nothing but lawsuits, right? A lot of lawsuits going on. What that mean? People starving. What you think gonna happen? People starving, y'all. So once again, man, lawsuit. Rest in peace, Prodigy, Big Pun, and Black Rob. And rest in peace to the streets. Rest in peace to rap. Prodigy want to show his man love 7 years later after that death started resonating in his brain that he's not going to get no more money. And also, maybe feeling some of that guilt. And the number one thing is, don't get it twisted. It's all about money. HAVOC is trying to get the Mobb Deep documentary in the works. And they also said, y'all know Brody from The Wire, the light-skinned bro from The Wire, Brody, they trying to get him to play Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? So HAVOC is trying to make a come up off the Mobb Deep story. He's trying to cash out. So that's why he's showing fake love, missing my brother. Why? You realize since you trashed Mobb Deep, nobody talk about them no more. You did that. You destroyed them. So look, you trying to get paid now, HAVOC. Salute. But you the one that killed your man first. You killed him first. You killed his spirit. You killed his image. After that, he got taken out. You wasn't with your man when he got taken out. So when he got taken out, that means really y'all was not Mobb Deep no more because he was by himself. Mobb Deep been died when you killed him. Remember that, HAVOC. So hopefully you put the documentary out. Hopefully you put the film out and you get paid. That's cool. We need entertainment because it's boring. But at the end of the day, maybe the ghost of Prodigy gonna haunt you to the day you die, bro. Because for a person that been through it, like you said, posting these pictures, you owed your man more than that. Straight up. So on that note, that's my opinion. And we about to get out of here. Saturday special episode 751. I'm done. Salute to everybody that tapped in. Salute to the replay game. Tell a friend, share, sub up. Hold up. Bodie, his name Bodie, not Brody, Bodie. Bodie and Poop could play Mobb Deep. See? Hey, Poop might be the other one. Poop might be the other one. I mean, don't get it twisted. You right, bro. You right. Poop, yeah, you right. He can play HAVOC. He might be the other one because they did say two dudes from The Wire. But I think when they say Poop name, I think I didn't know his real name. So he might be the other one, for real. So, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, but yeah, I can see that. Yeah, facts, Canado. Bodie can pull that off. Yeah, Bodie. So other than that, hopefully they get it going. Salute everybody pulling up Boulevard Shane. Hey, don't be surprised. I might rock out later, y'all. Saturday. It's hot. Ain't too much going on. You feel me? So y'all stay tuned. I told you I got some other things coming for the members. So just look out this weekend and, you know, for what's to come. Also, salute to everybody doing their thing today. Everybody feeling good. Everybody family straight. And everybody trying to keep their head up. On that note, for no fan, I'm up out of here. One. Like this is a picture right here. I make it clear. I put this in the plaque. You know what I'm saying? I'll put this in the frame right here. I just take Fat Joe and I'm out. Y'all see Cuban Link right next to Pun right there. then it is crazy, yo, how it's all tied together, though. And that's another thing I want to show y'all, how they've been controlling our reality. My point is this. Now, check it out. Keefy D going to court. Diddy name mentioned in it. East Coast, West Coast beef. Who was in the East Coast, West Coast beef too? Who was part of the start of it? Who was in the foundation that Pop was banging on? MOBB. See how it's all tied together? See how they all the news at the same time? Diddy in trouble. Prodigy dead. Keefy D in jail. You see all this shit, they still all related some kind of way. That's what I want to try to see, how they still all related. And we still seeing the same people in the news years later. So even though the East Coast, West Coast beef went down, and these are the key players, the same key players are in the news at the same time. Keefy D, MOBB, Diddy. Can't make this stuff up, man. And don't forget, Nori made LA, and when it was all said and done, he wound up working for Diddy. East Coast, West Coast beef. See what I'm saying? It was all tied together. When he made LA, who was on the song? MOBB. Hip-hop history. So I'm just showing you how all of them been related for years, and somehow we seeing all this stuff play out in the end, and they still all tied together. Get it? So I'm just showing you. Hip-hop is what controlled our reality.